My brother's calling me. Why is he calling me?
Minutes or this much time reading some Quran. Then be very practical about scheduling it. When can I actually find half an hour quiet? Okay, right after Fajr. I could just stay, I could pull my handphone out, I could read those pages I want to read and enjoy and move on with the rest of my day, alhamdulillah. So be specific and precise.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. First of all, I want to say Ramadan Mubarak to all my Muslim friends and like subscribers and like everyone that is going to be fasting for this month. If you don't know what Ramadan is, it's a month that all the Muslims fast for a whole month, 30 days, and you eat at, the last time you eat is at sunrise, and then you eat again at sunset. So you don't eat in between. So these people that are like, oh, you don't even drink water. No, we don't drink water, we don't do none of that. So I have a couple tips that I want to share with you guys. Maybe it will help you guys. So let's get into the video. If there's any tips that you have for me that are good, then make sure that you comment down below. Let me know so I can try them out and see how it works out for me. If you want to follow me on my socials, then my socials will be right here. If you haven't subscribed, then subscribe and you come join our little family. Okay, so the first tip that I have, first of all, let me tell you that last night I didn't eat because I was so tired. So I had like 2 slices of pizza, and then I went to bed at like 1 a.m, and then mama woke me up by like 3:10 to like pray, and I was like, I didn't have a drink, I didn't eat more food, like, and I had pizza. Like, I'm literally hungry at the moment. So these tips are going to help me now as well, because clearly I didn't learn anything from it. So okay, so the first tip that I really want to give you guys is make sure that you drink a lot of water. I know like we fast most of the day, but just make sure that after iftar that you try drink like 10 cups of water till like suhoor time, so you have enough like hydration during the day. So you don't want to like be dehydrated and like pass out somewhere while you're, you know, fasting or something. You know, there's a lot of people that don't like to drink a lot of water. So in addition to drinking water, you can also have like watermelons and stuff like that, because I always make sure that every Ramadan there's watermelons. Like, I always tell my mom, like, Mom, we need to buy watermelons, we need to get watermelons. So we always buy watermelons, so we have that as like a dessert snack kind of way. So then that way you get a lot of like hydration back into your body, you get a lot of water, so you don't have to like at least drink like 2, 3, 4 liters of water, like, you know. Another thing is I'm a very coffee addicted person. Like, every morning when I wake up I have coffee, like every morning, like without a doubt, every morning I'll have coffee. Sometimes I'll have like 2, 3 coffees depending how long my day is. So I had my last coffee yesterday morning, so I feel a bit like so I'm trying to stop myself. Like, make sure that you don't have one after iftar or like before suhoor, because caffeine like makes you thirsty and you're gonna go to the toilet more, so you're gonna lose all that fluid that should be staying in your body by drinking coffee. So 30 days be without coffee, don't have coffee for 30 days, and everything will be fine. And then after 30 days we go back to our little coffee party. Let's all meet up at Starbucks, you know. So I'm trying to have a healthy suhoor from now on. For the next 29 days I'm gonna try eat healthy, because I'm trying to gain weight. So I want to eat foods that are going to give me a lot of energy during the day, that is going to give me a lot of calories as well, because if we're not going to eat the whole day, then I want to make sure that I get enough. So foods, you need to eat like whole grain foods like oats and stuff like that, smoothies, all of this will give you energy that you can preserve through the whole day. So stuff like lentil soups, eggs, and what I'm trying to do as well is have breakfast biscuits because I feel like if I eat what I have to eat for suhoor, then I can have a little snack kind of thing, and I'll have like a breakfast biscuit, and they have a lot of energy, a lot of fiber, a lot of, it's like whole grain is also, it will help and gives you a lot of energy as well. So that is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try like do different oatmeals like with fruits and stuff like that, and see if I can keep up, because I'm trying not to eat, I can't eat like rice and pasta at 3 o'clock, like 2 o'clock in the morning, because I'm not that kind of person. But I'll try like do good meals and see how that is going to work out. So, and then for iftar, a lot of people think like, oh my god, like now I can eat, let me just stuff myself. But that's not a good thing. What you need to do is have like 3 dates. I know for sunnah, like don't quote me on this, but a lot of people say if you have a glass of milk like after that, it helps as well. But like I heard dates is like sunnah to break your fast and everything, and it's high in fiber, so you know, make sure you drink a lot of water after you break your fast. Soups, so my mum I think for the last 2-3 years, mum kind of implemented soups, so she makes like pumpkin soups and stuff, and then we have that after we have our dates, so that it helps prepare your stomach for all the foods that you're gonna eat, because you don't want to jump in straight and have like this samosas and all this oily stuff, because you've been hungry the whole day, like it's not good. So always have like soup, like lentil soup, like pumpkin soup. Pumpkin soup tastes so amazing. Like I never liked it, but I had it one time, and then my mom made it and she goes, oh, here, try it, and it was like the best thing ever. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have tonight. So yeah, and then have a lot of salad as well, because salad has vitamins, minerals, like it has fiber and everything. And as like the main dish, make sure that you have carbohydrates, because like pasta, rice, chicken, meat, all of that good stuff, so you get enough. I know there's a lot of people that are gonna be vegan or like vegetarian while fasting, so I don't know how that works out. There's a lot of people on my Instagram, on my Snapchat, that are like, oh, like, I'm gonna have a vegan Ramadan, you know. I don't know how that all works, because vegan, they don't eat a lot, so make like all, like obviously they don't eat like meat stuff and stuff, and they don't eat eggs and like all the stuff that you actually need to eat, like to make sure that your body doesn't like die out. Just make sure that you enjoy this Ramadan, make sure that you benefit from each other, that you learn something new, that you want to make sure that you can keep going to it. So if you don't pray regularly, make sure that you learn during this Ramadan how to pray, how to, you know, keep going, and make sure that you implement it in your daily life after Ramadan, so that you can just keep going, and you know, make sure that you learn something from this Ramadan that you did not know before. If you want to learn the Quran, make sure that you learn the Quran. There's books in English. If you can't speak Arabic, I can't speak Arabic, so I have my books in English, in Dutch, so I always read those. If you want to finish the Quran, then make sure that you read 4 pages before you pray or after you pray, so that by the end of the month then you have finished the Quran. If you wanna, what else can you do? If you wanna like give sadaqah, pray all your salats, so that your fasting counts. I made a list of all the things that I want to achieve during Ramadan, so I put in a little jar, so I just like shuffled it, so at the end of Ramadan, like I'm gonna read through it and then see if I achieved everything that I wanted to achieve. Also I did another jar where I put in all the, what's it called, all the du'as that I want to be answered. So I wrote down I wrote like a wish list of things that I want to achieve during Ramadan, or like after Ramadan, or like, you know, or things that I want to come true, like dreams that I have. So I put that in a jar as well, and then every prayer that I have, I'm gonna pray and like, you know, make du'as for myself and for my family and for everyone else that needs it. And then, you know, maybe my du'as will come true. So what I'm trying to do this Ramadan is make sure that I read the Quran, read like hadiths and stuff like that, so that I can come out this Ramadan better than I was last Ramadan. So because I gained more knowledge. So every Ramadan, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see if I can do it on a daily basis, not just for Ramadan. Like, I don't want to be a hypocrite and be like, oh, like I only do these things in Ramadan. So I'm just gonna, you know, try do my best and become a better person than I was. A lot of you might think like, oh, like you're wearing your scarf full, whatever, but I'm trying to change that as well and see if I can start wearing my scarf fully. So hopefully maybe this Ramadan could be the Ramadan where I change and I start wearing the hijab properly instead of wearing it as a turban like I do every day. But yeah, hopefully we'll see how that goes. So inshallah, may Allah reward us all for this blessing month, and that we all our prayers, all our fasts, all our du'as get accepted, and that we become better persons, better people, and that we pray for each other, pray for Gaza. Like, I know a lot of you guys know what's been happening in Palestine, so that we pray for them, we pray for each other, we pray for the people that are in need and everything. So with no further ado, enjoy your Ramadan.